Good boy, well done. Good boy, well done, well done, well done, boys. Well done. Yeah, I'm just going to do a blue roller. You okay? Hi, Morty. Hello, Elias. You okay? Oh, good boy. Be careful. Oh, oh. You be careful. That's my boy. Oh, it's okay, Elias. You get afraid? Oh my goodness, Walt. Oh my goodness me. Come over here. Yeah, you come round there and see. You go and hide. You go and hide. Right, I'm just going to do a bit. Look. I find the massage gun really helps. There's also little different bits you can put on the front of it. I found the round circular one just easier on my legs. I also use this. I used to be quite scared of it at the start. It felt quite sore, but now it's quite enjoy it. Now my muscles aren't as tight. Whereas before, I used to always think muscles have to be really tight, but now they feel a lot softer. I'm quite happy with this. Let's try a little bit of yoga. Dog style. Right, babies. Hello, my darling. Hello, my darling. Okay, this isn't going to work, is it? If you come over here with me. You come over here. That's it. Well done. Oh, right, you go under there. And I'll go over here. Ready? Hello. Come here, kiss. Are you pawing my head? Okay. You come over here. And you go over there. You go under there. Right. Keep going. This bucket, keep going. Are you doing yoga as well? Okay. Are you doing yoga? Okay, right, I'm over here. Right. If you're watching this, this is not how you do yoga, but this is how you do dog yoga. Yes, my boy. Good morning. Welcome to day 47. It's Saturday, 19th of July, 2025. With some really beautiful weather the last couple of days. And some days we're actually out running some beautiful weather. I think we hit 33.4 Now they're forecasting that the weather's going to change and it's going to rain. Certainly a little bit more cloudy. But I think, if you ask me, I think this good weather's here to stay. Bring on summer. Sometimes it's just about taking a moment to breathe and enjoying the scenery. And this is one of the tunnels that the train would pass under from Grantham West all the way to Forres. 21 miles that way. And it would just pass underneath this bridge. And now it's populated with sheep. And if you listen very closely, you can almost imagine the train approaching the tunnel, smoke billowing out. And now that's all gone. It's populated by sheep. But if you listen very closely, you can hear someone shouting, "I'm being chased by sheep. Help me." I honestly don't think it's going to rain. I've not got a jacket on. I've done my hair. Come on, God, come on. So we have Grantown 3 miles behind me, and Forres is 21 miles, just following this path along the Dava Way. We're just heading down onto Dava Way, 21 miles to Forres, and an old abandoned railway path. Some parts are difficult to pass, but we're going left, which has been gravelled over. The track is long gone, but it's now been taken over by walkers, runners, cyclists, and the occasional sheep. Now, of course, time is always against us. It's 21 miles to the end of the Dava Way from this point, and it concludes in Forres. I'd love to spend some further time just following this path in a bit more detail. Maybe that's something we'll look at in a future episode. But all over the UK, there's so many old, abandoned railway routes. A lot of them have been lovingly restored. Also, some of them have got the station house, maybe the name of where it would stop at. Certainly on television, there's a lot of shows about railway walks. Julia Bradbury one is one of the better ones I would certainly recommend. But for us, for today, and you know that I mentioned the word us, I feel that I'm really enjoying this journey with you. Not a railway journey. It almost feels like a journey into life. Day 47. What's changed? What track are we on just now? Well, I hope we're on the real track, not a rail track. Even I'm apologising for that one. But it's a Saturday. It's not going to rain, although there's a few kind of clouds in the sky. But let's run some more. If you are running, where are you running? Where in the world are you? How far do you run? What's the weather like? I heard my legs saying, Frank, it's a Saturday. You want a day off? And I said to him, yes, I do. Let's go outside. Let's go outside and talk about it. And they went, no, you tricked us again. I never really know which path I'm going to follow, what I'm going to talk about. Will it be a day with no watch on, no music, no falling over, and hopefully no rain? So I hope you've enjoyed the last 47th day. It's been quite an adventure. If you've enjoyed, please let me know. And if there's anywhere in Scotland, any hidden little gems, I would love to hear about them. Arbroath, Brecon, Dundee, Galashiels, Edinburgh. I'd love to hear. Day 47 is done. Thank you for watching. But the adventure continues tomorrow. Me too. Who wants me to? And who's going to sit for me? Well, sit. Giselle. Baby Elias. So now that the dogs are happy, dogs give it a little chew. Just going to do a couple of weights. Nothing too heavy. But what I try and do is maybe 5 of this, 5 of that. Then repeat it a couple of times. So it's just a little glimpse into what I do every morning. Just before I go a little run. Little stretches for my legs. Some gentle, low intensity for my hips, my arms. Do a little bit of weights. Put my legs against the wall. Go out and do a run. Then after it, legs up the wall, lots of water, a shower, and then I'm good to go. So never think about how heavy the weight is. These ones are only 4 kg. But the point is, I'm doing it. I'm doing something. I try and do 10. Just try and form a little pattern of things to do. These ones are just slightly heavier, and these are 5 kg. I'm not too sure what weight this is, but it says heavy. The point of all this is just to do a little bit each day. I believe if I do too much and it's too high intensity, I just won't keep it up. So I do a little bit each day. Most days I vary it, but always try and do the very basics. A little bit of stretching, a little bit of prevention of any injuries, and just checking in on myself. Give me the strength to go out running. Talking about running, day 47. You up for it? Come on. So with running every day comes its obvious challenges. When do you fit it in? How do you feel? What if it's raining? What do you do if it's raining? You run some more. I just got dripped on there. Was that too much information? Well, welcome to my world. Welcome to day 48. It's Sunday morning. Summer finished yesterday in Scotland. We had a really beautiful couple of days. When I started running this morning, I had my usual playlist on. And as I started, I thought, that's a bit loud today. I just turned it down a little bit, just quietened it down. The weather's a bit quieter, music a bit quieter. And I was talking last week about Lewis Capaldi and the hopefully concert tickets for September the 11th. So I had pre-ordered the CD, and again quite excited to go and see him. But demand being so high, it just sold out so quickly. So maybe next time. It was just a random bit of fate that we happened to be in Aberdeen the exact same day, staying over as the night Lewis Capaldi was in concert. But am I just chatting on, hoping the rain will stop? Absolutely. Day 48, the day where Frank wins in the rain. Come on, let's go, Frank. These are the days I actually enjoy, where you say to yourself, turn up, go out, get it done. This is day 48. It's a Sunday. It's raining. I can think of 100 other things I want to do, but nothing more than right now doing this 5k on a very wet 20th of July. See you in a minute. Isn't it great how music can bring back memories? I had one of the songs on from Dava Way, a song called When You Dance With Me. And it wasn't really the song that brought back a memory, it was the whole album. I was running from the Premier Inn at Pacific Quay in Glasgow, and I thought to myself, I'll run all the way to Glasgow Green. And when I got to Glasgow Green, I thought, I'll just keep following the river. There was a path to my right. I thought, I'll just follow and see where it goes to. And my playlist kept stopping, skipping. It just wasn't happy. So I was quite distressed, thinking, I've got nothing to listen to. I'm just not going very fast. I'll probably end up doing maybe a half marathon, 6.5 mile one way and 6.5 mile back. I need music. So I looked at my phone and realised I had the Dava Way album. I thought, that's not going to play either. Music wouldn't play. But the Dava Way, that played. And I loved it. And I felt very happy. So once the Dava Way finished, played it again. And it gave me great comfort to know that when I really needed them most, ABBA were there. And through many times in my life where I needed them most, ABBA have always been there. So ABBA, a very bad pun, but thank you for the music. So day 48 is done, but the adventure continues tomorrow. all I'm trying to do is just do some low intensity movements. When you're running, you use shoulders, legs, arms, and I'm just giving them all a little gentle movement. It's something that I hope I can continue doing, so it's not too high intensity, and just lets you know before you go out a little run, you've moved from your hips up to your shoulders. So that's my top half low intensity workout, obviously with Walt on the floor. Hi Walty, let's go running. Good morning, welcome to Monday, welcome to the episode where it finally stops raining. So this is day 49, we're going to follow the path just along Angert Woods. I'm working this afternoon at 2 o'clock, so time's a little bit against me. I was feeling quite worked up this morning, thinking it's almost 10:30. I went out to run, and now I know what it was. I was missing my run, and now I feel much happier. So please, come along and join me. Welcome to day 49. I hope you're okay. There's no script, it's just me running, and a bit like life, so many different paths, but the path you choose is always the right one, and I'm going to the right. So the last 3 days, which have been day 47, day 48, and this morning, Monday, day 49. These last 3 videos have all been about just showing up. Just showing up when you're busy in work. You may have a lot of things to do at home, or your legs are asking for a day off. So here we are, day 49. I've also showed you a little bit of what I'll do before I go running. I do a lot of low intensity stretches, things that I can continue to do, not be a 2-month wonder and I'm not going to do it again. A little bit of medium intensity, then high intensity, being like jumping jacks, maybe skipping, trying to beat my record of, I think it's 19. I love that I can do 19. I couple of years ago, I think I was doing over 100 and I was really proud of myself. But to get back in and do 19, that's a challenge for the second and third half of the series after day 50. So I hope you've enjoyed a little bit of behind the scenes of what I do every day that I can continue doing, but low intensity, couple of stretches. And if it's helped you at all, I'd love to hear. And if you've got any comments about how I can do it better, please let me know. Now, I could quite easily join a gym, but I have to be completely honest, I don't want to. As someone who's quite happy in his own company, and when I say my own company, my 3 Westies, who you see when I'm trying to stretch, and Mrs. Everyone's got a story to tell. I'm quite socially shy, so I'm quite happy just doing some stretches at home, a little bit of running, googling things on YouTube, how to stretch better, and I keep going. But I'm looking forward to day 50. This morning I was feeling a little bit anxious, thinking, I'm going to run out of time. I'm not going to be able to run today. I'm working in about 2.5 hours. So I just went out, and now I feel that everything's calm again. I'm in the woods. Everything's okay. The rain stopped. My cut in my face is improving, and my hairstyle's, well, we'll leave that there. Day 1, beautiful hair. Day 10, beginning to fall apart. Day 97, I'm going to have a beard and really long hair, aren't I? Yep. So, let's carry on. And if you enjoyed running, or if you've enjoyed this series, let me know. I'd love to hear. Day 47, 48 and 49 have all just been about just being calm, just listening to the noise outside, whether or not you're in a tunnel hiding from the rain, or you're enjoying when the rain finally stops. And even in life, the rain always stops. This has been a good Monday. I've enjoyed every day, and I'm really glad you're here too. Sometimes in life, you can be following the wrong path, but I hope, and I believe that I have, I found the right path. So no matter where you're watching from, Algeria, Bosnia, Croatia, Denmark, Egypt, Finland, Greece, India, Jamaica, Kenya, wherever you are, if you want any advice, come a bit closer. Just be yourself. Being yourself is fantastic. And day 49, Day 49 is a quiet, reflective day. Thinking where we've been since day 41, day 49. We're about to cross over tomorrow to day 50. And then the adventure really begins.